we about to check out this video about Anisa, you know, iDubbbz husband. Let's see what's going down, yo. Let's see what's happening. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Diesel Patches made the video.
How you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am. It's not like you.
Oh my gosh, what the hell's going on? Bless her heart. Bless her. Y'all notice how the outfits is real different? Notice on her live streams, she's less bundled up.
Hey, sorry, I've been waiting on a difference. Oh!
So, if you haven't heard yet, Anisa the Imp Joma has decided to come out of retirement and stream all by herself instead of playing the sidekick for Toothless the Dragon.
Hey, wait a minute. You said no more iDubbbz videos for a while. After admitting you were addicted to making that content, I thought you were clean, man.
It is true that I'm trying to scale back on iDubbbz videos because this content does tend to get a bit repetitive. I was slowly falling into an iDubbbz slop addiction.
Man, I'm gonna do as many iDubbbz video as I want. Who cares, bro? I do all types of different videos. I got all types of different channels. Right? Somebody be like, you react to iDubbbz too much. I don't see you underneath the comment section for none of the plethora of other reactions I do. Why are you crying about this? So I never listen to stuff like that, man. Do as many videos as you feel, bro.
Where the only way for me to feel any sort of satisfaction or warmth is by pointing and laughing at Ian. However, after making my 200th video on iDubbbz, I had an epiphany. After doing some more research on CTE and the brain damage that Ian might have endured from boxing, leading to the sorry state that he's in now, I feel like at this point I'm just laughing at a mentally disabled person. And believe it or not, I do have some morals. I even had to go to these meetings to get myself to stop making fun of Ian because I just felt bad. Hi, I'm Diesel, and I'm addicted to iDubbbz slop. Hi, Diesel.
Wait, let me see.
Hi.
That was WestJet, Diesel himself. Look like Nicholas Diorio. That's funny. That's crazy. And Sensitive Society.
I'm Diesel, and I'm addicted to iDubbbz slop. Hi, Diesel. Anisa, on the other hand, has not suffered a severe brain injury. She was already an idiot, so I declare that the imp is still fair game. Anyways, going back to Anisa's streams, I've heard some pretty mixed reviews, some even claiming she's better than Ian. Which doesn't really say much, but maybe Anisa is actually good at this craft. Maybe the imp knows how to handle a live chat and still be entertaining for the masses. I wasn't a big fan of her booby streams in the past, but maybe she's become better since then. So today I thought we would do two things. We're first going to review Anisa's streams from an entertainment perspective and judge whether her content is actually engaging. But secondly, and most importantly, I want to see if Anisa has learned from her mistakes when it comes to responding to drama. In my previous Anisa videos, we have established that Mrs. Jamha is not the best when it comes to clapping back at the haters. The sight of a drop of blood has her foaming at the mouth, going completely.
You said, hold on. I hate when people just assume you build a whole channel on one person. Dealt with one of those kind of people in the comments and assumed on your industry exposed channel that you built the whole channel on Upchurch videos without looking at your old videos. Facts. That's crazy. When people even say that, I'm like, did you even look? Like, even if you look at the most popular on my channel, there's some videos in that have nothing to do with music, right? I've covered true crime on that channel, rants, right? Just a whole bunch of stuff. I've come on in and just talked before, like, so when people say that bull crap, they're just fools. Even on this channel, like, I've deleted a lot of older videos from when I just wasn't as good as I am now when it comes to commentary, because I just felt like I could do better. And sometimes I just felt like I wanted a new start. So I remember I cleaned house, deleted everything, and started from scratch. So people wouldn't even know some of the videos that I've had on here about all types of different stuff. I've done video essays about just random topics. So when people do say that about me on any one of my channels, It's just, I guess you could say, ignorance. And then even if they wasn't to look at the old stuff, right? Let's put that to the side. I got like publicly maybe 4 or 5 channels and a bunch of other channels that I don't tell people that I have and run. So it's impossible for someone to say that I only talk about one person.
Lily Farrell, sensibility is not really one of her strong suits, but maybe she has changed. Maybe when addressing drama, criticism, or hate, Anisa has
And thank you for rocking with me. I'll be seeing you in the comment sections, schooling these losers. Thank you for that. I really do appreciate it.
Formed how she conducts herself into a mature and level-headed individual. All right, let's start. First up, we have Anisa's impression of Ela Klein.
I'm a big fan of Nicholas Diorio. What can I say? You do your research.
Well, she actually made me laugh. On the first clip, no less. I mean, sure, it's hypocritical of Anisa to claim she's some big lefty wokey and then make fun of someone's accent, but we already knew Anisa is just a performative grifter after witnessing her—
Hold on. You cooking. He said you went toe-to-toe with the Glera, Molly Golightly, Save Robbie on Industry Exposed. I wish people would grow the F up and look before typing BS. Facts, as well as a plethora of other people. What's mad people? Amazing Lucas, Hunter Avalon, a bunch of other woke people that just used to go crazy. What's the name? Without a crystal ball. It's a lot of people. It's a lot. It was a plethora for sure. But then that was like, it felt like every few years, like a new 10 people came out of nowhere and started trying to beef with me. And then I would just do videos calling them out for all the nasty stuff like that. So yeah, they don't even bother to take the time to look back and see what I've done on any channel. So I appreciate the heck out of that. Real talk. You speaking pure facts.
Mock, an Iranian immigrant. But that aside, this is a pretty good Ela Klein impression. And as a bonus, we get
that was losing his mind. He's a failure now, too.
Some Nicholas Diorio slander.
Saying that Nicholas Diorio does good research is so funny.
So true. And I will say what kind of ruins this clip for me is at the end, Anisa says that her impression of Ela Klein kills at parties.
It was crazy. It was crazy, Medium. Like, for a long time, people was calling me the bully slayer, right? Because it would be like big channels that were disgusting and doing certain foul things. And I would pop up and debate them and destroy them. And then they would like delete their channels or like change their whole game. Right? And people kept telling me about certain communities. So I was putting myself on the line. I've been doxxed multiple times. People have like attacked me in real life, tried to fight, jumped me. It's pretty crazy. Just because I was calling out a bunch of different nasty, disgusting YouTubers. I remember when me and Anisa was beefing. Yeah, niggas forgot about that. Me and J Station was beefing to where he would like be in my comment sections every day, making fun of me, talking about something like my clothes look cheap and then all his clothes was Versace and expensive. I'm like, J Station, you don't got nothing else to do with your time? This is before he lost the first channel. Who else? A plethora of people used to be going back and forth with me. Man, I forgot about DCR. Yup, him. He called me out, but then I couldn't come to the debate because I was working. I was pissed about that. Who else? Too many. Davy Vanity.
That was the famous Elon. That was, yeah. It kills at parties. I had a poker event that I did that at, and it did kill.
Meaning she will gather people around in a circle and then do this stupid voice for jokes. And this is fine online on a stream, but when you start acting like this in public, it stops being funny. And now, as someone who goes to many parties with at least 50 hot babes, I would know that acting like this would ruin everyone's good time. Imagine you're just hanging out, drinking a beer, maybe throwing down one of these dance moves, and then suddenly this spazzy spurg emerges from the shadows and yells, comments. Hey everyone, want to hear my Ela Klein impression? The vibe has been killed. You do not bring this online shit to social gatherings. That is cringe. So far, I'm kind of mixed on Anisa's streaming skills, but let's continue. Next, we have Anisa admitting to slowly poisoning Ian.
When are you going to divorce Ian so he can go back to his old self? Hey, man, I'm sorry. He's forever my victim. I put like 5 milligrams of lead to keep him docile. It's never happening. And it's specifically because I enjoy you guys having your childhood hero ripped away from you.
Oh, she's crazy.
Get a lot of joy.
Shorty, you got a hoodie on and you still showing the goods. What is going down? Yeah. Oh, yeah, she's desperate. They must need money. This woman is nasty as hell. Let's play the nasty song. Let's play the nasty song for her. Because that's crazy.
Yeah.
You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name.
Yeah, she's definitely a weirdo. Definitely a weirdo. I said that Hunter Avalon quit streaming. I think he started working for another channel. Either started working for one or started another channel. He said, one of my favorites, Beast. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. All you guys. She sunk her claws into iDubbbz and isn't going to let it go. That's facts.
From your life,
she ruined him.
Being disrupted. I was thinking about lobotomizing him, but it's expensive. No, it's true. I am poisoning him. I'm going to up the dosage soon to prove it to you. Next stream.
Wow.
Ian won't even be able to finish sentences.
You already can't.
Hey!
Oh, right, sorry. No iDubbbz jokes, my bad. Now, I do like this clip. It shows Anisa is able to take the jokes people throw at her and embrace them instead of crashing out or giving some sort of lecture to people who are obviously trying to get a rise out of her. She admits to something over the top, and now the trolls in her chat can't be satisfied. Even here, when someone said her tattoos look like a middle school desk, she just admits it and continues.
Love the tattoos. They definitely don't look like a middle school desk. Thank you. They do look like a middle school desk. They also look like
I used to hate those
machines where you could get the cute little like.
I would hate those damn desks, man. I would keep banging my knee all the time. Yeah, and it had a bunch of junk all over it. Nasty used gum. How lame do you? How nasty as hell for putting your gum underneath the desk. Walk your ass to the trash can. I've always felt this way since I was a kid. Putting your gum underneath the desk. Anyway.
90s trad tattoos out of, and that's the point. So I appreciate that. The other one I really like is you look like you walk.
Notice the outfit difference. She come on iDubbbz stream. It's hoodies closed up. Not just open. Closed. Closed hoodies. and oversized sweatshirts.
Walked into a tattoo shop and they said, "What do you want?" And you said yes. And it's like, yeah, that literally is what happens. Yes.
And when Anisa's having fun with the jokes herself, it ruins it for the people trying to piss her off. And her answers are actually kind of entertaining. So, well handled, Anisa. Unfortunately, in the next clip, Anisa takes a few
Y'all giving her a lot of credit for being sarcastic, bro.
Steps back by taking the chat way too seriously.
You should really do some research on yourself. I am me. I am me. I am myself. I don't know who knows this. I am me. I am me. Whoa, buddy. Record yourself saying shit that's contradictory 100%. Wait, okay. Wait. We are getting off track. Ma'am or monsieur, how long have you been watching the YouTube videos or whatever you're doing? How long have you been dedicated?
God,
anyway.
Damn, and these are like, put a shirt on. My bad. I looked away from the screen for 2 seconds, came back, and was watching the movie Showgirls. Like, what is happening? This is crazy. I would have went in. Let me have a girlfriend or wife. And she like, let me come on live stream like this. Are you crazy? She said her tattoos are fine, but it would be better if she just did a sleeve. Yeah, hers look like just random scribblings. How you doing, LTO? Hers look like just random scribblings all over. Honestly, we shouldn't be seeing all these damn tattoos. Put a shirt on. Like, for a second, I ain't gonna say what I thought I saw.
Gotta go work. Damn! This person's a little bitch. Wait, okay. Are you having bad, funny feelings because you're realizing that it's weird? What you're doing is weird?
See, now the trolls believe they can get under her skin and keep pressing at her own insecurities, because now Anisa is pretending to be unbothered while showing genuine care for how she's perceived online. Why do you people hate watch? You should know why by now. And I've seen a couple other clips of how Anisa interacts with her audience.
I was about to say, don't fall for the fake sarcasm. Don't do it. Do not do it. Don't fall for it, bro. She hurt.
And it's pretty 50-50. Sometimes it feels like she understands how to respond to her live chat. Other times she explodes on them in a
I'm mad you said, dude, Hassan Jr. only way of getting any attention is showing off the merchandise. She got enhanced, and then damn, I don't know if I could finish that. So the ish in and out. In and out, shake it all about. Yeah, she wildin'. She is wildin'.
To seek validation, like in this clip where someone brings up Ian getting pegged, and Anisa's rant over this one comment is both entertaining but also kind of annoying.
Why did you peg Ian? Listen, okay? If Ian, whatever Ian wants in the bedroom, he gets. The one thing he doesn't want is to be pegged. Am I sad about it? A little bit. But that's life. Okay, it's called compromise. So you're just mad that you're not getting your little butthole fucked by your online lover.
It's really odd because I can't tell if I actually like this or not. She's good at saying out-of-pocket shit.
Diesel, what's going on here, buddy? Did you say you like that? What you talking about, sir? How do you like? That's crazy. Yeah, nah, man. Nah, this is getting too freaky.
And then continuing on, whether I'm annoyed or entertained watching her, Anisa's streams are genuinely engaging. Like, say what you want, but it's undeniable that her personality alone is equipped towards keeping the viewers invested, whether it's from her crashing out or embracing the insults thrown her way, especially when we compare Anisa to her husband's streams, which are just snooze fests. As I said, even her freakouts are kind of funny, intentional or not, unlike Ian, where I just feel fucking pity watching him flop on his own stream. Anisa is able to continuously engage her audience, whether acting like an idiot or not. Now that we are done reviewing Anisa's content based on its entertainment value, let's see how she handles backlash and criticism. Oh boy, I'm excited. The example we'll be using to dictate Anisa's possible character development is from one of her more recent streams, where she responds to a hater in her chat, a live chat viewer named Crispy Crosby 354, and he criticizes Anisa for being terminally.
That's the first problem. You wouldn't even know their name. I deal with haters. I ain't saying anything.
Online and being responsible for starting drama between her and Ethan Klein.
So I was on there, but I could definitely listen. I can go months without looking. Okay. And it's also a little bit different when you're the topic, isn't it? Isn't it? I wouldn't tell you to do that if, listen, Crispy Crosby 354. If you were the topic, if you were the hot talk of the town, don't act like you wouldn't.
I would not. Saying watch, I would not. I wouldn't care. I promise I wouldn't. People talk about me all the time. I don't care. I actually beg people not to send it to me. People don't listen. Just gonna mess up my day. I'm chilling. You sending me a video of somebody that got 10 subscribers. Video got 2 views. Yo, you gotta see this person talk. The hell is wrong with you, you weirdo? You think that's gonna win favor? Nigga, no. Roast them and don't even watch that shit. Cook them and then move on, nigga. Don't even send it to me, nigga. Just keep it real. That's what the Fang Gang do. They talk they ish and they get out of there. You don't even send it to me for what, nigga? Don't tell me what somebody else did. Tell me what you did. I'm quick to ask somebody that. What you did? What you say? In real life, so-and-so was talking about you. Okay, what you say? What you say when that went down? Don't come to me talking about something. I don't care. But yeah, I wouldn't give a damn. So I disagree with what she's saying.
Look. Okay? Don't act. You started that issue? What did I do? Wait, hold on. What the fuck did I do? I wasn't even online. I was barely even posting. Do you think you're one of these people who thinks I made the content cop? I didn't make the content cop. I was watching B-Stars in bed with my Rottweiler, okay? I had nothing to do with that.
Okay, so what's being referred here is the time Anisa and Ian
crazy.
crashed and burned Creator Clash 3, which was also around the time the H3 Content Cop was released. So according to Anisa, she shouldn't even be a part of that discussion because she wasn't online and didn't make the Content Cop. Throwing her alleged husband under the bus aside, this idea
pretty
that
messed up.
Anisa had no
Every other time she claims to have come up with the ideas for content cops. Except for this time. She's responsible for all the ideas. Putting your arm around Gabby. Not Gabby, I said Gabby Hanna. What's the other word? I confuse a bunch of them. Tana, whatever. I might as well have said Trisha. Same. They all act the same. Anyway. So putting the arm around her, she claimed that was her idea. There's a whole bunch of corny stuff. Now she acting like she had nothing to do with it.
part in that debacle is objectively false. Anisa and Ian were the faces of Creator Clash. Anisa and Ian fucked up that event, which was supposedly for charity. She defended the content cop and claimed it had zero impact on the boxing event. It also didn't help that she tweeted a bunch of schizo shit to Damage Control like 20.
So she looked kind of nice. You only saying that because she had them joints. Because you could see the merchandise that them joints was out. That's the only reason why you saying that. And it's cool. It's cool. I'm not mad. I looked up Gabby Hanna the other day trying to get some information. I was like, I didn't know Gabby was caked up like this. I was like, I ain't never talk about that. Man. Like, oh, something. I didn't see that. I didn't know she was, I just thought she was just crazy. Both could probably be true. But yeah, you said just saying that because you see the merch. It's cool. Keep it real.
Times a day. Guys, I was just a bench warmer. Please. It was all Ian. He made the content cop.
I had nothing to do with that.
LTO said it directly. They nice. I ain't gonna run. I feel like they positioned. I'm not even gonna go there. I was gonna say that they're made to look nice. That's all I'm saying.
And if I did, I would have been way meaner. Who did then? My husband. We're not attached at the hip. We're very different people. If you can't tell, I had no. Listen. He wanted to take a very empathetic, balanced approach to it.
Oh, geez. Are we still on this? Ian was being very empathetic towards Ethan, actually. Yes,
though.
empathy is at first ignoring the sole reason why someone is upset with you. Like, maybe friends of yours pushing a bullshit reason for why CPS should be called on the clients, and then doubling down saying, I agree with my friends, CPS coming to your house is actually justified. The segment is kind of funny to me because at another point, Anisa claims she always thought CPS being called on the clients was wrong.
Ethan Klein is like a great example of that, where like I think nobody should have phoned CPS. Nobody should have done anything. And he still would have ended in the place that he ended. Can you condemn the CPS call when they happened? Of course. I do condemn the CPS call.
So why didn't you? I think that was his whole issue with y'all is why y'all not condemning this nastiness? You see all this foul stuff happening to me and you not saying nothing. Like you okay with it. Like what's going down. So yeah, I do call bullcrap.
Well, I don't think anybody should have been calling CPS. It's a very easy thing to condemn.
Then why didn't you? This whole thing started because you and Ian didn't condemn the CPS call when Ethan and Hila were asking you to do so.
I just said that. Me and Diesel Patches, we eye to eye with it. What the hell? If you had said that none of this would be happening between you two, y'all probably still be cool. But then y'all just had to be stubborn and talking about something like he deserved it or something like, y'all crazy. Like, y'all know you was foul for that.
Defended Ian and Anisa on this point, and I claimed that the Jamhas didn't have to publicly condemn the CPS call because it really was.
He said, I pre-watched now. It was just a good point. Like, because I remember that vividly to where I was like, dude, if these are your friends, why can't y'all just say, hey, this is wrong? No, instead you chose to say nothing, which is telling people that you are okay with it. He had a whole segment about it in the damn Content Cop video, or I think his second video after that.
Wasn't their place. I didn't know what they were exactly thinking at that point, but apparently Anisa has always felt that way, and of course that was wrong, so why didn't you say anything when it actually mattered? Now, to be fair, Ian and Anisa are two different people, but she was defending the Content Cop and saying Ian was too nice. When you're endorsing something, I'm going to assume you have those same beliefs. Regardless, maybe she secretly was against that part of the Content Cop and just didn't say anything.
Does Ian? Because the perception is that you both refuse. No, Ian's always disavowed the CPS call.
What?
To be honest, I'm very proud that I didn't immediately jump to Ethan and Hila's defense, because when you look into the story, it actually looks...
I was going to say, what? Because I remember this. You would think I have like some type of video version of photographic memory. Like, not only did you refuse to disavow it, you had like an attitude about it. Like, no, why do you have to ruin my peace by hitting up me, your friend, and asking me why haven't I spoke about it?
a lot shittier for Ethan and Hila. And I do mean that literally. People are quite reasonably concerned.
You are delusional.
I'm a bitch. I'm a very mean person. All these people online think that I'm like this evil creature. Okay? It's because crazy. I'm a lot more blunt and I don't have time for this shit. I'm sick of it. I don't like it. I don't like that my husband receives the short end of the stick because he's a nice person.
Yeah, that's why. I remember not too long ago, Ian knowingly spreading false pedophile allegations and making it his stream's watermark. Yeah, that was whatever. I actually hate on him because he's such a wholesome little chungus who's just oozing with empathy. Okay, at this point watching, I can't tell if Anisa is really this stupid or if she's just rage baiting her viewers. If this really is a ploy just to garner more hate watchers, I think she's doing a pretty good job. You know what? I actually think that's what this is. I mean, just look at her Twitter. She made a post recently complaining about Ethan Klein responding to her. The imp cries out in pain as she strikes you, and she made a really odd reply to herself stating, "Ethan, your crew member Tamara looks like she smells like the bottom of an old pencil case. Same smell." If you don't like the very common smells like pennies comment that has been used to describe Grimes, for example, someone then responded to Anisa, such a random and weak comment trying to plant the seed of hate to make more people quit. And then Anisa replies with 4 devil emojis. Yeah, I think she's just fucking with people. This whole thing has to be rage baiting for negative PR and attention. Her only gimmick is to constantly poke the Klein bear so he can give her a spotlight, and she does so by making comments that she either knows the answer to or knows people are going to call her out on it. My conspiracy theory is that while we believe we are rage baiting Anisa, I think she's actually pulling an Uno reverse rage bait on us by saying some of the most delusional shit ever just to piss us off.
I don't understand where the shit breath came from. I don't even know where that...
I do think that that's what she's doing. Yes, 100%. I think that they're blatantly doing that. Just using, I guess, rage bait in order to get people to talk about them and somehow spread awareness. But I don't think they realize that that's a horrible way to get promotion. Like, did it work for, what was this crazy dude named Tekashi69, or did it work for, what's the other weirdo that was on YouTube and I think TikTok? I can't remember his name. That's crazy. Oh, Dorothy. Is it Jack or Jake? Dorothy, whatever his name is. You see how I couldn't even remember his name? You see, it doesn't work in the long term, like at all. It's a bad tactic.
That rumor came from. Can someone remind me where the shit,
Jack.
the bad breath?
Jack Doherty's nasty self, banned on a bunch of platforms. Like, it's not a good like technique in order to gain a following. Just for the numbers? No, grow slow. Who cares? Grow slow. Earn it.
Rumor came from? Because I didn't hear that one, I don't think. See? Oh, fuck. Oh my god. What the hell?
I need to drown that out with some more mango.
Unlike Ian, I peg her as someone who's self-aware. I think at this point, Anisa's just like, fuck it. I'm just going to roll with whatever publicity I have now, which is 95% negative. Is Anisa actually living in a fantasy that warps her own reality into what she wants it to be? Or is she just clip farming? I might lose some sleep until I figure out the answer.
Yo, lose sleep. I gotta watch that. Blanco put out another video. I rock with his videos. But yeah, that's crazy. Anisa is a nutcase, but I've always believed that about her and her wife, iDubbbz. But tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. All that good stuff. Hit the hype button and check out my live stream tab. I'm leaving the live streams up. I don't know for how long. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.